Here's your Daily Takes news burst for Wednesday, October 7th.
The Marquette University Law School released their latest poll this afternoon. The poll of 700 likely voters was taken last week. Former Vice President Joe Biden maintains a lead over President Donald Trump, with 46% of likely voters saying they back Biden and 41% backing the president. The lead is just outside the poll's 4.6% margin of error, meaning Wisconsin remains a battleground and its 10 electoral votes are still up for grabs, exactly 4 weeks out from Election Day.
Other findings from the new poll include: by a 2-to-1 margin, voters say Biden did a better job in the debate. More people than in September say they are very worried by the risk of getting ill from the coronavirus, and support for requiring masks in public places is slightly higher than in August when last asked. 72% agree that masks should be required in public places, while 26% disagree with requiring masks. In August, 69% supported a mask requirement, and 29% were opposed. Support for a mask requirement exceeds 60% in all regions of the state.
The Milwaukee suburb of Wauwatosa is bracing for potential violent protests tonight. For the last several months, the city has been the scene of near daily marches, some of them rather testy, as Black Lives Matter called for the firing and prosecution of Black Wauwatosa police officer Joseph Mensah. Mensah shot and killed Alvin Cole, who was black, in February. On the night of February 2nd, Cole fired a gun while fleeing Wauwatosa police. Mensah fired 5 shots back, fatally wounding the 17-year-old Cole. It was Mensah's third fatal shooting as a Wauwatosa police officer. This afternoon, Milwaukee County District Attorney John Chisholm announced the results of his lengthy investigation. Chisholm did not recommend Mensah be charged with a crime. In anticipation of violent protests, dozens of Wauwatosa businesses had boarded up their storefronts by this afternoon. Wauwatosa is 45 minutes north of Kenosha, the scene of several nights of violent BLM riots earlier this year.
Governor Tony Evers announced that to combat the spike in COVID-19 hospitalizations, the field hospital at State Fair Park will soon open. We'll have more on this in future news bursts. As for the latest case data from the Department of Health Services, in the last 24 hours, Wisconsin saw 2,319 new COVID-19 cases and 16 new deaths. The current number of hospitalized COVID-19 patients is 873, according to the Wisconsin Hospital Association. That's up 190 from the same time a week ago.
This podcast was sponsored by Edge Messaging. For strategic, political communications at the speed of now, turn to Edge Messaging. 262-290-EDGE. That's 262-290-3343. Or visit edgemessaging.com.